Namaste. With the blessings of the Lord Almighty and late Srimati Swaran Kaithan, the chief promoter of Sunshine Worldwide School, and the immense encouragement and support from our founder director Mr. Deepak Kaithan, our chairperson Mrs. Sapna Kaithan, and our director Mr. Kush Kaithan, we at Sunshine Worldwide School saw the lockdown caused by the pandemic as an opportunity to update ourselves better day by day. Life at Sunshine was as normal as ever from the day we reopened our new academic year virtually on 4th May 2020. We did not miss out on our regular online classes or any celebrations or events. This career fair too is considered inevitable, as if our learners are aspiring to be somebody in their life, we believe that the role of the elders and experts in their respective fields will very much help them to become that. It is the choices that they make which truly defines their lives. Keeping this in mind, we are glad to provide this opportunity to meet and learn from the experts in their respective careers, as well as know about the different courses offered in different colleges and universities around the globe. Hope all our learners as well as the learners from all the CBSE schools who are attending this event today have a lot of takeaways from this event. Thank you and Namaste.
I welcome you all to the Sunshine Worldwide School Career Fair. It is a privilege to welcome you because even during the pandemic, we have not stopped. All our activities have been going on as we had planned and done even last year. Rather, it has improved this year because we have got universities and organizations from across the country and even some abroad. And there are people who are also presenting their career choices, their dream careers, and inspiring and will inspire learners. It is not only the usual careers of the engineering, MBBS, advocate, etc. but you can do your career in becoming a musician, an artist, a dance person, etc. etc. As also National Education Policy has opened up all the careers and made them equal. That's why we have invited a lot of people from different fields to present to you this year. So I welcome all the presenters and the universities who have assembled here, and all my dear fellow educators and children from various schools to see this career fair and benefit from him. Have a wonderful journey through this next 1.5 to 2 hours and enjoy the career fairs and decide what you want to do in future. If you decide today, 100% you're going to be there. All the best. Namaste.
Think of a campus with 8 world-class schools, 50 interdisciplinary research centers. Think of a center of learning with over 3,500 students, 20% international faculty, students from 20 different countries. Think of an educational institution with 200 plus international collaborations across 50 different countries. 87 student exchange collaborations, 25 joint research collaborations. Think of a university with the most coveted rankings, accreditations, and memberships. OP Jindal Global University. Knowledge beyond boundaries.
The world of business is in constant flux, an ever-changing ecosystem that needs creative minds, critical thinkers, problem solvers, and those who are ready to evolve. The University of London's BSc Business Administration will prepare you for these challenges. Elevate your management skills and knowledge for a successful career in business. Study locally in your home country and gain an internationally recognized qualification. with opportunities to specialise in marketing, human resource management, or international business. Motivating and engaging course content provides an immersive experience. Continuous assessment and feedback enhances your learning experience, alongside online resources such as interactive videos and quizzes. And there's always the option to study on campus in your final year. The programme has been designed by academics at Royal Holloway, University of London, with expertise in current business and management challenges. And when you graduate, you'll have all the knowledge and skills you need for a successful career in international business, opening doors to jobs around the world. Take that next step to build your future and become the critical thinkers and problem solvers of tomorrow. Join the world of international business with the BSc in Business Administration from the University of London.
The University of London played a pioneering role 150 years ago in extending access worldwide to higher education through its external system. Today, it continues to provide opportunities for those who cannot study full-time in London. Understanding the nature of the complex world in which we live is important for many people and in many careers. London School of Economics provides the academic direction for the undergraduate courses offered via the external system in business, economics, management, finance and social sciences.
The promoters of the renowned École Mondiale World School have now made all this possible through the Russell Square International College, also known as RSIC.
Russell Square International College offers degree courses of the University of London in the areas of accounting, banking, business, economics, finance, management, social sciences including BSc, and Business Administration BBA degree. We offer a host of indoor sports facilities as well as 2 outdoor playgrounds. Our 8-lane swimming pool located on the 2nd floor has become the talking point within the local community. The facility is managed by a professional crew. Under the guidance of a team of certified coaches, students can challenge themselves as they actively compete in inter-house and inter-college sports meet. Our 500-seater multi-purpose hall doubles up as a venue for various cultural events and festivities as well as badminton tournaments. The banquet hall serves as the perfect location for regular unwinding and celebrations for our learners and staff members. Our on-campus infirmary is managed by certified nursing staff equipped with essential medical supplies and equipment to take care of any primary health emergency.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm hello to all the students out there. I'm sure it must be wonderful weather in Goa now. I am Brigadier Vivek Sharma, and I'm indeed very happy to be part of this event and to talk about various career options available in Defence Forces. It's always wonderful to be with young people full of energy, passion and dreams. Friends, just to give you a glimpse of life in Army, I would briefly share my Army journey with you. I'm an infantry officer. Infantry is one of the fighting arms of Army. who are at the forefront in the battle. I have served for about 35 years in various kinds of terrain, operational environment, and field conditions. I joined the services through National Defence Academy, that is NDA Khadagwasla, where I did my science graduation, followed by my training in Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and I got commissioned in infantry unit in 1986. I have had several tenures in Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, including Siachen Glacier on line of control, and in Kashmir Valley, where I commanded an infantry unit in anti-terrorist role and got a VSM, Vishisht Seva Medal by President of India. I also served in Punjab and Rajasthan and in Nagaland and Manipur in anti-insurgency role. I headed an Indian Army training team in Southeast Asia, that is abroad, for about 3 years, where we trained the army of friendly foreign forces. I also served in various areas like Delhi, Pune, West Bengal, Bhutan, Wellington, Hyderabad, and so many other places. In addition, I participated in adventure expedition like India Run and in Indo-Bhutan Joint Army Expedition, which were recognized by the Limca Book of World Record. These included long distance running, trekking, and motorcycling. I also did adventure skiing, and I'm a gold medalist in rifle shooting in Army Shooting Championship in Mau. As NCC Group Commander, I had the opportunity to train the young cadets in Manipur and Madhya Pradesh, and with pride I share that my cadets in Madhya Pradesh voluntarily assisted the civil administration in combating COVID-19 pandemic. After completion of very satisfying 35 years, I just hung my uniform in this October. Reason for narrating this story of mine in brief is to give you a glimpse of life a young man undertakes once he joins the army till he retires. Serving in armed forces is not a job, it's a way of life. You can take out a person from the army, but you cannot take out army out of a person. There are many kind of career options available for the young men and women today. But there are many who still joins defense forces as a career option. Gentlemen, ours is the second largest armed forces. It's one of the most tech-savvy organization. It is fully volunteer and there are no reservations. The selection is merit-based. To the people who would like to give defense as their option, I would like to say welcome. You will be transformed into leader who will be taking future challenges boldly and squarely. Forces teaches you discipline, generates brotherhood, and develops intellectual well-being. The army provides you professional growth at every step of your career. You will be here to glorious heritage and timeless tradition, which is not possible anywhere else. It was wonderful talking to you now. I will be delighted to answer any of your queries and talk about various career options available during the interactive session. Thank you. Take care. God bless you. Jai Hind.
Our story began in 2004, and little did we know that we would be ranked among the world's best business schools. We kept our philosophy simple. If business is borderless, then so should business education. With that motto, we began our first chapter by setting up a state-of-the-art campus in Dubai, and soon afterwards in Singapore, Sydney, and Mumbai. But here's what's really unique about us. Our students study in not one, but in a minimum of 3 international cities. And in doing so, they understand the world of business as it really is. Dynamic, ever-evolving, and global.
This is really where we do an excellent job. We don't just confine our students to 4 walls in a classroom in their hometown. We actually expose our students to the business, culture, and politics of 3 to 4 cities that are the top cities around the world. Our students will tell you about an internship that they had with Apple in Singapore. They'll tell you about a visit to the Jebel Ali port in Dubai, about an experience that they had with the Minister of Finance from India, or even a parliament visit while in Sydney. The list, it goes on and on. Really, by participating in these activities and through hands-on lessons in global immersion, our students are able to develop the skills that are really different, unique, and extremely relevant in the workplace of the 21st century.
When we talk about the importance of building global awareness in students, we are often asked, is it really that important? But consider this. How you do business in the US is so very different from how you do business in, say, China, India, or the Middle East, or even Africa or Brazil. You may be a huge success in your home country, but a miserable failure in another if you haven't understood that business practices, technology, political frameworks, and cultures differ. History is littered with examples of companies that have been very successful at home but failed to make an impact elsewhere. We want to create graduates who are able to be change agents and drive growth for global companies.
After graduation, our students enter a very competitive and rapidly changing business world. At SP Jain, we've designed our curriculum to help our students adjust and adapt to the ever-changing global business conditions. It's no surprise to me that our students embark on careers with some of the leading companies across the world.
Our efforts in global business education have resulted in our recognition as one of the world's best business schools by top international publications.
Ashoka University is one of the most exciting projects that has happened in Indian higher education for a very long time.
idea of Ashoka was really born from a desire to make a difference to higher education in India.
We think the students that come out of Ashoka will really be change makers in Indian society, and not only will they change the face of business, but they'll change the face of our country.
One of the emphases in Ashoka is going to be how can different subjects talk to each other, not in ways that are going to dilute their own impact, but in ways that are going to enrich and enhance what it is that we do.
I think Ashoka allows that exploration. I can explore over here, and then I can explore over here. I might have actually multiple interests, and I can allow those to come to full effect.
I have greatly benefited from a multicultural environment at Ashoka University, a place where I could ponder on social and political critical issues such as gender inequality.
The opportunities for learning are just endless here, and on top of that you got amazing faculty from all over the world.
Amazing group of people has brought together founders, academic advisors, faculty, students, staff to really create an institution that is full of new vibrancy, energy, and aspires to be a global leader.
Ashoka has to be truly one of the best universities in the world. That's the aspiration.
We will be sending out to the world and to India, of course, some of the brightest, most qualified, most articulate, most critically thinking individuals.
Namaste everyone, my name is Akshay Hemant. Today I'll be talking to you about my career progression. Hopefully you'll get some takeaways from it, and you can use it as a roadmap to plan your own career, and if you're interested regarding this further, then you can have a chat with me later. So let me start. So I did Goa like all of you. So I've passed out my 12th standard from Xavier's MAPSA. Post that I did my engineering in electronics and telecommunication from Vellore Institute of Technology. But even during my engineering, I did not want to pursue the engineering field because finance had always fascinated me. So I wanted to switch to finance. So I made this decision maybe in my last year of engineering that I will switch to finance. So I did, I gave my exams, CAT exams, and I gave my MBA exams, and I did my MBA from NMIMS Mumbai. And even during my MBA, I did my summer internship in SBI CAPS. So they had a division in bond marketing. So again, over there I was really fascinated about learning something more about finance. So what I did was I went ahead and I enrolled for the CFA exams. So CFA is Certified Financial Analyst. So there are 3 levels of CFA, and I went ahead and I wrote those exams and I cleared those exams. So this gives you a good knowledge about finance. Now next in the video I will explain how you get to doing how you get to do an MBA and a CFA, and what are the steps that you need to follow to do the same, and what are the future opportunities in these fields.
Not like this,
Okay, mom.
but like this.
After studying for hours and hours, like you saw in the previous video, you can use the help of certain institutes which can help you prepare for your MBA exam. Now, there are institutes like Time or Bullseye, etc., etc., which prepare you for the written exam, as well as they give you preparation for your mock GDs or personal interviews, etc. Now, the subjects for the MBA exams are usually quantitative ability, which is basically like your math, and then there is a subject called logical reasoning, which is like solving a crossword puzzle. I guess, like, it comes close to that. And the other important skill that you need to have is you need to have very strong vocabulary. So there is a specific vocab section which tests your English grammar and vocabulary. Now let me come to CFA. Now for CFA, once you enroll for the exam, the institute gives you the material themselves. For more information, you can go to the CFA website. So they will really guide you on what are the materials available. You can also take help of certain institutes which are there in Mumbai, or you can or there are institutes like Schwezer which give you notes, condensed notes, which can help you prepare. So it's completely up to you how you want to prepare for these exams. The basic requirement for pursuing an MBA or for writing the CFA exams is that you need to have a bachelor's degree. Now you can have any bachelor's degree, like a BTech or a BCom, whatever you like, you can pursue that. And an MBA is like a post-graduation that you do after your graduation. Now, to get into an MBA college, you have to write some exams. So one of it is CAT, which is if you want to get into the IIMs, or there are many other colleges which accept your CAT results. Now for example, for NMIMS it's NMAT. Now and for other like Goa Institute of Management it's ZAT. So there are different kinds of exams that you need to write. You need to score well, and yeah, you can get into these colleges. Now for CFA, to write those exams, you need a bachelor's degree, and you just need to enroll for those exams. And for CFA, there are 3 different levels. The fastest you can clear those exams is in 1.5 years, and I mean you can take it slow if you want to. Like you can do it over a period of 2 or 3 years if you like. Now you all must be wondering, now after studying so much, what are the chances for me to clear these exams? So first I'll talk about MBA. So for MBA, the CAT exam that you give is the second most competitive exam in India after civil services. Like it's even more competitive than your IIT JEE. So to get into the best IIMs, you need a very, very high score. So you need close to the 99th percentile, and you also need to be good at your group discussions, and you need to be good at your personal interviews once you clear these exams. Now talking about CFA, to clear the 3 levels, the probability of clearing is around 40 to 50% per level. So if you want to know the exact, I'm not quoting the exact numbers. If you want to know the exact numbers, you can look at the CFA website. But clearing all 3 levels at one go, the probability is even lesser. But there are no limits on the number of attempts, so you can clear these exams and study at your own pace and clear these exams at your own pace. Now, what is the point in discussing all this if I don't tell you what are the jobs you get after? At the end of the day, this is a career fair. So the kind of jobs that you get with the profile that I've described, like like a graduate who has done a post-graduation in MBA and cleared CFA, 3 levels of CFA, is basically you can get into something that is that has to do with credit, or something that has to do with portfolio management, or even if you want to work in like an insurance company. So all these are the kind of jobs that you can do. Now specifically, let me talk about my job, because I am an equity analyst. I work for a foreign bank. Now, very simply to explain to you what I do is I analyze companies. I look at companies. So specifically from the telecom sector. So what I do is I look at a company and I try to project how the company will do in the next 5 to 10 years. So how many people will buy their products, how profitable those companies are, how much in debt these companies are, etc., on various parameters. And my team invests in those companies if we see it has very good growth prospects going into the future. I hope you all enjoyed this introductory session. Now, if you are interested in what I do, or if you need any kind of clarifications, please talk to me. I'll interact with you very openly and solve all your doubts. Thank you so much.
I can't stop the I can't stop the I can't stop the I can't stop the nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
It's always like I feel like I will have heart attack before the show.
I think we were really lucky to have such a great time at Marangoni. Anything's possible. Follow your dream, create what you love, and nothing's impossible.
I would love to be a student again. I would easily do the whole course again.
This fantastic school and this fantastic job and career that I expect you after will always pay you back in satisfaction.
There's a house built out of stone. There's a place where I don't feel alone. Feel this love. Feel this love. Feel this love. Feel this love.
My name is Aditya Jain and I'm from Delhi over here. And my favorite thing, SIM University, I really love the diversity and the type of students I met over here. So I really met a lot of people from different states, basically some from Hyderabad, some from even different countries. And there's this thing with me, I really love to know about different cultures.
My name is Obada, I'm from Syria, I study here, it's PBA. My favorite thing in the campus is football team.
My name is Raja Swarnagar, I'm from Nepal. My favorite thing is the hostel room in our campus.
This is Adarsh from Uttar Pradesh, and the most lovable part of the university is our faculty.
I'm Akanksha Chauhan and I belong from the state of Rajasthan. My favorite thing about the university is the research culture.
Hi, I'm Navjot from Haryana, and the best part about this college is the ample of opportunities that you get here to explore.
I'm Tamanna. I'm from Bangladesh, and my favorite thing about SRM is the infrastructure.
I am Mohan from Maharashtra, and my favorite thing about this campus is InnoVab Lab, where we are taught about the entrepreneurship and how to have a startup.
I am Adam from Ghana. I am from the mechanical department. My favorite thing about this school is the library.
My name is Ashutosh Singh. I am from Himachal Pradesh, and my favorite thing about the campus is student-teacher relationship.
My name is Sajan Kumar. I am from Bihar. My favorite thing about SRM AP is culture.
I'm Karthik, and I'm from Hyderabad. My favorite thing in this college is the Entrepreneurial Innovation Lab, also called as the InnoVab.
My name is Saurav Raj and I'm from the state of Jharkhand. My favorite thing about this campus is our hostel.
My name is Adesh Gupta. I am from Madhya Pradesh, and my favorite part of this university is the work ethics that the people follow here.
My name is Saujanya and I am from Andhra Pradesh. My favorite thing about this place is its international collaborations with universities such as Massachusetts Institute of Technology, University of California, Berkeley.
Hi, I'm Rishwant and I'm from Karnataka. My favorite thing here is peer diversity. I have friends from almost all the states and across the globe.
This is Ahmad Sohail. I am from Afghanistan. I have come from Kabul.
Here I'm studying on BC branch on SRM University.
So, if you're looking for a world-class education and unsurpassed academic opportunities, rest assured your journey starts here.
Hey guys, I'm Dipshika Jain and I'm an architectural photographer. What that means is I photograph buildings or the built form. Any and all kinds of built form, which would include residences, offices, retail, building complexes, factories, to name a few. I work with architects, interior designers, builders, brands, etc. It may all sound very glamorous and niche, but it has taken a lot of effort, passion, and a belief in myself to reach here. I was not always a great student in school or college. I passed both with 60% marks, and at that time it felt like I had very limited options. Having somehow cleared both the 10th and 12th, it was time to choose a career path. I decided I wanted to do architecture. Not because I knew what it was all about, but because I didn't want to do engineering or medicine. Engineering because there were far too many people getting into it, and so my chances with my percentage would be really low. And medicine because I knew I couldn't study that much or that hard. And so I decided to do architecture, which held its own set of problems and hardships. I passed architecture in not 5 but 6 years. Because our whole group got a year drop for good reason. We were quite the backbenchers. The year drop though, when it happened, was a very, very tough time. We had let our parents down, but we used that time to work and do our internship with an architect. All of us learned and progressed and made sure we didn't repeat that again. I cleared architecture with a first class. As I was almost finishing architecture, it was time to think of higher studies. I knew it couldn't be more technical or formal studying. I also knew I wanted to take a break from architecture. Meanwhile, in architecture, thanks to a wonderful teacher who motivated me every step of the way, I learned and became good at photography. So when the opportunity presented itself, I decided to do a master's in photography. Convinced my father and went to Paris. Had the most memorable 1 year, learned about different cultures, traveled to different places, learned so much from my colleagues, built friends and networks everywhere. I ended up finishing my master's in architectural photography. It wasn't a specialized institute, so what it means is I had to apply what I learned in, say, fashion products to architecture, because only buildings made sense to me, and so I still was a part of architecture, just in my own way. After the course, I came to India, and that's where my real test began. Architectural photography was not a very well-known stream back then. There were barely 5 or 6 people practicing it as a niche, which means not doing all kinds of photography, but just doing architectural photography for a living, professionally. My first job paid me 5,000, and it was the only one that year. But I stuck with it because it felt like a calling. I knew this was what I wanted to do. 10 years later, I think it was the correct decision I made. I have made somewhat of a mark for myself in this field. I have worked with every renowned magazine and some really amazing architects. And now, starting Jan, I'm on my way to learn pottery. As they say, there is never a timeline for learning. Thank you.
Welcome and good day, dear students. I speak from Padrikosasam College of Engineering. Padrikosasam College of Engineering is an engineering college established in 1997. The college is affiliated to Goa University, and the programs are approved by All India Council of Technical Education. The college is a part of Agnail Technical Education Complex located very close to the industrial hub in Verna. Our vision has always been to establish a sustainable engineering ecosystem by providing excellent infrastructure in terms of faculty, laboratories, library, and other facilities, and by providing the best work culture and academic ambience with avenues for all-round personality development for students. Many of you students have a scientific approach to life. It is very important in terms of career choices to list your interests, abilities, and your aptitude for the same. Engineering as a career option allows you to apply your knowledge and solve real-world problems. PCCE offers a 4-year Bachelor of Engineering program in the departments of Mechanical Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, and Information Technology.
In today's world, there is an urgent need to improve processes, innovate mechanism, and increase material strength. The Department of Mechanical Engineering at PCCE certainly imparts through engineering students the well-defined concept of physics vis-a-vis well-equipped laboratories and dedicated faculty at the institute to move in this direction. Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering is a branch with wide scope and job opportunities. Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering sharpens complex problem-solving skills and encourages methodical thinking. Candidates can take up higher studies like ME, MTech with specialization of their choice like microelectronics, biomedical engineering, etc. The Department of Computer Engineering at PCCE strives to provide a learning environment to mold an individual into a skillful and responsible engineer who can solve societal problems. Computer science engineering entitles one for high-paid jobs such as data scientist, data analyst, and machine learning engineer. For those inclined towards design and development of application program, engineering is right stream of your choice. Started in 2001, Department of Information Technology at Padre Cosasam College of Engineering strives to achieve excellence in IT education, research, and innovation. At Department of IT, we train our students in advanced technologies and help them to achieve excellence in various domains like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, data mining, cybersecurity, among others. We at IT department promote research and innovation by encouraging lifelong learning. Our past students have scaled great heights. Many of them are commanding prestigious positions at top companies across the world. Many of our students have also scaled the heights of entrepreneurship. We proud ourselves in the holistic all-round development of the students by encouraging hands-on technical events, research conferencing, and active and vivid cultural events like Mithya. PCC since inception has continuously given university rankers across all departments. Here are a few of our recent university toppers. PCC has great placement records. Some of the companies who have recruited PCC engineers in the recent past. It's not just about studies, but a lot of fun and energy. And also, our week-long Mithya event is a place to be. Thank you, good luck, hope we will see you at PCC.
Established in 1973, Sri Damodar College of Commerce and Economics, Margao, Goa. The flagship institution of Vidya Vikas Mandal is recognized all over Goa as a premier institution of higher education. Vibrant campus and curriculum highlights. Pioneered BCA, BBA FS and BVOC HT program in Goa. All programs under choice-based credit system. Qualified and experienced faculty. Industry embedment for faculty upgradation. PhD research centers. Interactive and participative teaching methods. remedial and merit classes, mentoring and counseling, summer internships, add-on certificate courses, career guidance and annual placement fair, coaching for MBA, MCA and bank recruitment exam, regular winner of Goa University titles in sports, Army and Navy, NCC, Wings, Boys and Girls, NSS and Red Ribbon Club, study tour, industrial visits and field trips, participation in state and national level events, entrepreneurship cell, student representation on all college committees and councils, Institution Innovation Council under Ministry of Human Resource Development, New Delhi, MOUs and industrial collaborations, membership of institutions like GCCI, GMA, GTA and CSI, student and faculty exchange program, e-literacy and financial literacy initiatives, ICT-enabled classrooms and Wi-Fi campus, campus management software, sports facilities with gymnasium, well-stocked library with e-resources, enhanced book borrowing limits for advanced learners, skill development and incubation center, book bank and students consumer cooperative society, and green campus initiatives. Let us see the various programs offered at Sri Damodar College of Commerce and Economics. BCom and BCom Honors. Flagship program. Only college in Goa offering BCom and BCom Honors. Wide choice of electives. Industry to classroom lecture series. ICAI Accredited Center for CA-CPT Coaching. Commerce Week and Activity Clubs. National Level Student Colloquium. Students Research Paper Presentation Seminar. Study Tours to BSc, NSc, RBI, SEBI, MCX, CCI, NSDL, etc. Budget screening, analysis and panel discussions. And Virtual Commerce Laboratory. BCA Skills and Competence in Computer Science and Applications. Life projects and project mentoring by industry experts. Students' projects regularly win first or second place at national level competitions. Study tour to CDAC, HTPI, IT companies. Certificate courses on latest tools and technologies. Council members, mentors from IT industry. Tech Trends, eMadhyam, Big Bus. Member of CSI and GTA. State-of-the-art computer labs. Training provided for answering NASS COM certifications. BBA Financial Services. 1 full semester corporate internship. Certification in IRDA, Insurance and NISM or NCFM. Certificate courses in Tally, Personal Financial Planning, GST, Digital Marketing, Excel in Finance. Webinars, guest lectures and industry interactions. Investor Hub activities, extension activities, financial literacy for women, young leaders, seed balls distribution, etc. BWOC Software Technologies. Based on NSQF, National Skills Qualifications Framework, and NOS, National Occupational Standards. Skill-oriented certified job roles, web developer, DTP associate, graphics designer, software designer. Approximate 70% practical-based syllabus. Skill training and mentoring by industry experts. Skill certification by SSE, NASS, COM, IT Skills Sector Council, India. MOU with NASSCOM, CodeMax, CodeRun, hashtag, multiple exit options, Semester 1, 2, 4 and 6. State-of-the-art computer labs.
Design
is a way of life.
it's the way we want our future to be.
We solve problems.
I make things simple.
So, it's a process.
I make the world graphical.
Here, everything has a meaning.
Every meaning has a shape.
Every shape
Suits a purpose. And a color.
that integrates them all.
I add value through my products.
We draw lines to bring together contrasting perspectives.
Inspiring us to engage with the world.
And animate them.
I am an animator.
We narrate stories.
Engage in visual exploration.
Experiment with sounds
And silence. I am a filmmaker.
We question ourselves
And others in search of harmony to put things together. I develop trends. We work on relentless iterations to make patterns
Tangible.
I don't teach. It starts with me.
when I listen to the people, to the world,
and we develop
solutions.
I transform designs to reality.
We learn to create.
We collaborate.
And make thinking fun. I create environments. We use our gifts and absorb what we can learn to change us, change our attitudes.
I translate stories to furniture.
Every day we change to be better, to
Make better.
I design experiences.
and
It's not just shapes and
colors.
it's emotions. A lot of it.
I'm an immersive media designer.
There's passion in everything.
In what we do,
In what we think.
I design mobility.
It starts here.
desire to be.
Be design.
This is not only a design institute.
This is a design lab. Join us.
Join us in our design movement.
Welcome to Nimrana, a small town 90 minutes from Delhi Airport on Delhi-Jaipur Highway. Located in the midst of the Japanese industrial zone in the foothills of the Aravallis, the university has transformed this arid landmass into a vibrant green landscape through regular plantation and maintenance over the last 10 years.
Hi, what a pleasure to have you here. I am Pravlesh, a BTech first year student, and I'll be your guide for the day. As you enter into the grandness, your first stop would be the main gate. No one can skip the watchful eyes of the security personnel, whether coming in or going out. By the way, the campus is a smoking and alcohol-free campus, so make sure there is nothing fishy in your baggage. For monitoring the movement of the students, a gate pass system has been employed. Any student who wants to leave the campus must show an approved gate pass issued by their warden. Whenever a student leaves the campus or returns back, an SMS about the same is sent to their parents. So, let me show you our campus.
Thanks, Pravlesh. I'll take on from here. As you enter the campus, the first landmark that you come across is the memory tower on the right of the road. This tower was constructed to commemorate the foundation day of the university, which is 13th April 2008. It is on that day that the Bhumi Pujan was held at this location to commence the construction of the university campus. Little ahead of the memory tower, in the middle of the road, is one of the most revered locations, which is the Jal Pilu tree. It is christened the ancestor because it existed here much before we came. We make all out efforts to ensure that we do not cut and protect this species because it's an absolute sand dune fighter. The warmer it gets, the greener it becomes. This is one of the important landmarks of the university where we hold two very important Community Connect events. First is the Raat Mahotsav on Sankranti Day, and second, the Van Mahotsav on 28th of July every year, which we celebrate with the local community. If you look behind me, you will notice that there is no boundary wall between us and the Aravallis because we always wish to remain seamless with the nature. Further at the back, look at the top of the hill, which is known as the Sunrise Point, where all of us can trek up and enjoy the rising sun. Every student and guest who comes to the campus plants a tree and gives it a name. Most of the students name it after their mother. What you see in front is the Mobius ring, which is the emblem of the university. Alongside, we have the motto of the university, which was coined by our first Chancellor, Dr. Karan Singh, Anadi Anand, that means without a beginning and without an end.
After having a look around the serene beauty of the university, we have finally arrived at the academic blocks where all the academic activities take place. So, which aspect of the university would you like to explore next?
My reason behind picking SSLE was the vast diversity of subjects that SSLE has to offer. It is one of the only few schools in India that offers a comprehensive liberal arts program.
For most of my school life, I grew up in the same school with the same 40 students. So as soon as I entered into Symbiotic School for Liberal Arts, the first thing that hit me was the diversity. Not only because I interact with students from different parts of the country, but also because I interact with people from all over the world, especially people from different sections of society as well.
curriculum offered here at SSLA, we have the opportunity to study various subjects ranging from psychology and sociology to economics and biology. We also have the chance to study subjects like digital designing, sustainability, world music, and film studies.
Time as ever on the road, the ride is in what we make. I walked year to year, how it's give and take. But hear it this way, hear it this way. Alright. Wars in our hearts and blood is in the land we love. We keep breaking our backs, hoping that it gives enough. Oh, what do you need? What do you need? Oh, man's latch to the sky, building up a high rise. Oh man, we won't last long, but we're giving it a best try. Don't you know you're alive? You know you're alive. And none of us stay the day we're born to win. Tonight I'm in love with everybody on the city bus. I feel a push and pull, keep saying that it doesn't mean much. Oh, but what do you see? What do you see? And everybody on the street singing like a Sunday. But we keep inside and our looks stay at bay. Don't look back, but we feel it's coming back soon. So we're standing in the street, staring at a blood red moon. We are the tide. We are the tide. And none of us stay the day we're born to win.
Welcome to Sunshine School Career Fair. My name is Ritu Sharma and I represent Up Education, which is the pathway provider for top university in New Zealand and Australia. Today's presentation will help you to gain information about the pathway options available leading to the bachelor's program at these universities. So let's learn about the same. The overview of this presentation is about, I'm going to give you information about the Up Education, about the New Zealand universities that we are partner with, the universities that we are partner in Australia, and the programs available for you after completing your high school. So about Up Education, so Up Education is offering all the program in English language with all these universities, and Up Education is earlier known used to known as ACG Group, which started in 1995 in New Zealand. And currently we are providing the pathway program in New Zealand. As you could see on your screen, we are working with the University of Auckland, Auckland University of Technology, and Victoria University Wellington. And in Australia, we are partnered with University of Tasmania, Charlestown University, and Swinburne University of Technology. I'm sure a lot of you must be thinking about what the pathway program is. So those of you, because of any specific reason, not able to get a required percentage in your academics, which makes you to apply to these universities directly, that's where the pathway program helps you. These pathway programs works as a bridge program, wherein before you get into the university main program, you do a little extra duration of these program with us. Once you finish this program successfully, it guarantees you to admission to the university bachelor's program as well. So all those of you who are very keen to study with the top ranking university, and when I say top ranking, this is top ranking as the top 1%, 2%, and 3% in the worldwide university ranking, I'm sure you'll be happy to study with these universities. And this is where the pathway program really helps you. Now let's look at the New Zealand universities that we are working with. University of Auckland is very old university in New Zealand, and this has been ranked among the top 100. The current ranking of this university as by QS ranking is 81. University of Auckland offers you ranges of program from humanities, in the field of arts, in the field of business, in the field of science, in the field of medicine. So a student who is having a interest in a specific field can always look for a variety of programs available. But how to apply and what process to follow for the admission, for all those details, I'm going to share with you on one-on-one counseling. So you can always reach out to me to have more details about the same. Now let's learn about the next university that we are offering the pathway program in New Zealand. That's the Auckland University of Technology. Auckland University of Technology is ranked in the top 2% of the world university ranking, and it is also one of the fastest growing university in New Zealand. Those of you who are very much interested in to study the hospitality program, Auckland University of Technology is the best option. And not just this, they have a lot of programs in media and communication, animation, aviation. So all those of you who are very excited and interested in to get more knowledge about these fields, please do get in touch and ask me questions about the same on one-on-one counseling. And then we have the Victoria University of Wellington, based in the capital city of New Zealand. This university is also ranked among the top 100 for the subjects, academic subjects as listed here. But by QS, they've been ranked as 233 in the World University ranking. These all three universities that I spoke to you about in New Zealand are all the top universities in New Zealand. And it gives you great opportunity, even if your academics are not supporting, to still have admission in these universities. About Up Education. So Up Education Foundation program, that's what you're going to study first if you cannot get direct entry into any of these three universities. The way we have designed the program is shorter in duration, and also, like I mentioned earlier, it gives you guaranteed admission to these universities. So foundation is the program that you have to first start with before you get into the university main program. The University of Auckland Foundation Program. The program ranges from 5 months, 8 months to 12 months based on your academics and your English proficiency test, which is IELTS that you have to give. The admission team will review your performance and then decide to which category of program that you're eligible to. So just imagine after completing you're eligible even after 11th, you're also eligible after completing your year 12 of schooling. You just need to spend extra 5 months, 8 months, or 12 months based on your profile. You get into the university main program. So like I told you initially also, that foundation is extra duration. So you first finish this program and then you move to the university main program. At Auckland University of Technology and Victoria University Wellington, we have almost a similar set of program also for as foundation, offering leading to bachelor's, which is ranging from 6 months, 8 months to 12 months. Again, based on your academics and based on your English proficiency test, that you're going to get the admission offer accordingly. If you may, if given IELTS and you may not get a required score as per our requirement, we also conduct our own test, which if you get a better score, may have a chance to apply through that as well. So the process of the same, you can, again, as I told you again and again, that when we have one-on-one counseling, you can come to my desk and I'll share those information with you. Now let's learn about the options available for you in Australia. So those of you who are very excited to study in Australia, we have 3 universities, the 3 top universities that you can consider for your further studies. And the first among those 3 is the University of Tasmania. University of Tasmania, based in Tasmania, is Australia's 4th oldest university. This is been ranked among the top 2% in the worldwide university ranking, and it offers you program in any and every field that you wishes to study with the university. Now in University of Tasmania, if you are looking to study program in the field of medicine or in the field of business or in the field of science or in engineering, we have all the fields available for you. Here in Australia, you have 2 categories of options available as pathway. One is the foundation and the other is the diploma program that we are offering. The next university that we have is Charles Darwin University. Charles Darwin University is being ranked among the top 3% in the worldwide university ranking. This is one of the youngest and fastest growing university again. So those of you who are very interested in to take up the research based program, this university is doing very well with that. And you can definitely apply to ranges of programs into the medical field if you wishes to study, or in the field of business. Those of you who those of you who's looking to study public health programs, we have those options. We in fact have a dual degree option available as well with Charles Darwin University. And then we have Swinburne University of Technology. Swinburne University of Technology is based in Melbourne, and this is among the top 2% in the worldwide university ranking. Swinburne current ranking is 300 in the worldwide university, and it is been really offering variety of great programs to you. Any one of you who's wishes to study in Melbourne, Swinburne is the best option. It's very economical. The fees of all these universities are highly economical, and their entry requirement, if you cannot get direct admission to their bachelor's, you always have the pathway program option available to you. The offering of the program in Australia is ranging from foundation and first year diploma. How does this work? So foundation, so those of you who've completed year 11, if looking to study the program with university, foundation is what you have to apply for. That leads you to the first year of bachelor's. Now those of you who will finish 12th successfully and because of academic lesser percentage cannot get direct entry to any of these 3 universities, you will have the option to apply as first year diploma, and then when you complete the diploma program successfully, you will then process your year 2 as bachelor's with the university. So when you do your program with the university, even for pathway, you study in the university campus. That's the advantage. So you study in university campus, get access to any and everything which is available to regular student. So in Australia, you will be starting your pathway program within university campus, but in New Zealand, you will be doing your foundation program with UP International College first. And then after finishing the program successfully, you will be shifted to the university for studying your bachelor's program there. So to know more about the program, to know more about the academic entry requirement, how does the foundation program or a diploma program works, the eligibility requirements, you can reach out to me, to my desk. I am very excited and looking forward to welcome you all. And please do start writing your questions, because I'm sure you all are very excited and have a lot of queries in your mind. So I'm looking forward to see you soon in some time. Thank you, take care, and bye-bye.
Everything has a history. Some are filled with light, and then there are those that are glorious. This is the story of one such history that modeled the future of creative education and careers in India. Let's go back to when it all began, 1993. Mr. Seth and Dr. Nair, two ambitious men with one vision, to build one of the top creative institutions the world has ever known. To nurture talent into purposeful and resilient leaders of creative industries. And to do this, they took an entirely different course and built an institution that some of the renowned designers and fashionistas of the nation refer to as their alma mater. Pearl Academy. A place with more do's and less don'ts. A place where the only boundary is your imagination. Where every idea is tended and nurtured. And where creativity speaks louder than grades. Pearl Academy actively fosters innovation among its students from its campuses across the nation. To equip our students with skills that matter, we develop our courses with a finger on the pulse of the entire fashion, media, business and design industry. We believe in honing students' creative skills and business acumen, which is a responsibility our seasoned faculty members have shouldered so well that Pearl Academy got ranked #1 in competence of faculty by Hindustan Times. We have partnered with global institutes like Domus Academy, Torrance University, London College of Fashion, brands like Amazon and Adobe, and renowned industry bodies like Fashion Design Council of India, Association of Designers of India, Retailers Association of India and Institute of Indian Interior Designers, hereby making Pearl Academy into a creative powerhouse. Over these 25 years, our students have made us proud by winning accolades on national as well as global platforms. In its attempt at providing its students the best in terms of facilities, faculty, curriculum and pedagogy, Pearl has netted some of the prestigious awards that benchmark the education sector worldwide. Our students have also been consistently landing great careers with some of the finest designers and heavyweight brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Amazon, Will's Lifestyle, Accenture, Walt Disney, Vogue and many more. The real worth of an institution is realized only when its students stand out as beacons of success in the real world. And our alumni have done it time and again. We are proud of our students because they keep pursuing things that have never been done before and fuel our belief that it is creativity that takes the world forward. From a humble beginning to making the vision a reality, our journey makes us believe that today we have surpassed our own dreams through persistent endeavors and everlasting enthusiasm of each of our partners. We have reached a milestone which inspires us to go further. On our 25th anniversary, we thank each and every one of you who has been a part of our venture of making creativity incredibly impactful.
Namaste. Thank you everyone for listening patiently to all the participants. Now all of you are requested to move to the counseling sessions and take career guidance from the esteemed institutes. Thank you and namaste.